Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Dragonheir video. I'd like to thank Dragonheir for sponsoring the video. And if you want to get involved, you can download right now using the link in my pinned comment or using the QR code. So we're going to be tackling the Pillar of Trial today. I'm right towards the end of the season, and the Pillar of Trial really wants to be tackled when you are at your strongest, because there's a whole bunch of tough content to get through. I guess it's like the affinity trials of the season. So in this affinity, we're looking at Radiance alongside Frost, we're looking at Necrosis alongside Fire, and we're looking at Poison with Lightning. So I need to build teams that can tackle each of those three different elements together. So we're going to fast travel over there now and give it a go. At the end of the season, you want to be doing as much of this stuff as you can, because you get brilliant rewards from the Pillar of Trial. Not only do you get a whole bunch of stuff, including scrolls for book ups, for like skill ups, you get summons. All of this stuff is going to be great carrying across to a new season when we know we're going to get new epics, new legendaries, and we know that we're going to need to book new heroes as well as the affinity matchups kind of like switch. So the other thing is, if I can clear 60 stages here, I will actually get Karza. How'd you say that? Kryza. Anyway, whatever the saying of this name is, I could get this support epic, and it's a really good epic. So it's probably the best turn meter control hero, certainly for Necrosis, but maybe in the game. And going into season 3, we don't know what the new bosses are going to be yet. We don't know what type of mechanics that we need. And this will probably end up being a really valuable hero on my roster. Epics and rares get used a ton in Dragonheir. So I definitely want to pick this up. Also, the artifacts that you pick up in these different events are really strong as well. So this one is an enlightenment one, and also given the kind of like, so increased healing and nice resistance. So these things are very powerful going forward. And the artifacts do carry over season to season. Okay, so I'm going to start with, I guess, my strongest squad. It's my strongest squad, but also I've already pushed some levels in this. So I'm going to be tackling harder stuff much sooner. So we want to bring the team in. I want to make sure that we grab the right equipment. So Fire Necro in use. Let's just grab. So it says here, equipment of the current team doesn't match previous plans. We can load, change the equipment of all your heroes on your team with the previous plan. So we're going to load it in. Basically what that means is I was just doing content where some people were not wearing the right stuff. And what I've done is I've just reloaded my kind of like previous plan for this team so that everyone's now wearing their gear. It's a really great feature in this game that you can do these kind of like presets. You can see here, we've got like level 100 opponents already. Durham in the back row here. My 2 supports middle row. Tank, damage dealer. Let's get rolling. See what we can get done. Also, this is a great feature of the game. If you think you don't need to do your own ults and stuff, there's a 2x speed where you can kind of like get involved where you want to. I could turn off Durham doing his own ult here and control it myself. Or I can let him kind of like free reign. If I think I'm going to do some stuff quite fast, I can just hit the double arrows and I get like this enhanced speed fight like this. And I think I can beat up until kind of some of the boss stuff pretty quick. So it's a great time saver in the game, honestly. It's really, really useful because I'm trying to punch on through a bunch of levels at pace. So I guess what I'll do, I'll continue to play here. I'll just let it run for a bit and you can just watch the progression over the next, like 15, 20 minutes or so. Okay, looks like I hit an absolute brick wall on that mode. So we're going to try and go in for the Pillar of Taint and rack up some points here. I really want to be trying to get to like level 20 on each of these so I can at least pick this epic up. But we'll see how we get on here. My poison team's pretty good, but it's more epics and rares than legendaries like my fire squad. So I kind of got this poison lightning team where we've got debuffs going out, Sigrid blowing up debuff stuff, Eli in the back row, and then 2 supports. So we're going to use this team and see how we go. Not sure how far I'm likely to go with it, honestly. Sigrid can just kind of like in here. Eli at the back row. His ult fires like a massive cannon through the middle. So hopefully we're going to grab everybody into these rows. And we'll let this loose for a while. See how we get on. You'll see here, so we get debuffs out there. Sigrid blows up anybody with debuffs. Eli fires that kind of like lovely cannon in a row through the middle. And then we've got Furbuff in the front row here as an awesome tank. Brilliant, brilliant, epic tank. My 2 supports are both basically in there as straight healers. Healers giving me increased defense and stuff as well. But ultimately, it's about tanking up whilst getting debuffs out there. Eli doing the cannon, and then Sigrid blowing up anybody with debuffs. Look at this. Bam! Down they go. Anyway, let's let this poison team run through and see how far this one goes. Well, I think that's a pretty cool boss to finish on. I will keep going with the Pillar of Trials and see if I can get myself through to that point where I at least get the epic hero before the end of the season. There you go. Thank you again, Dragonheir, for sponsoring this video. And don't forget, you can download right now using the link in my pinned comment or using the QR code. Yeah, get involved. Anyway, I've been Hell Hades. I'll see you soon.